Kathy.
And I'm Missy.
And we're Two Needles Pulling Thread. Welcome back.
Welcome back for number 3.
Yeah, it's Saturday, February 12th.
It is.
Day before the Super Bowl, or yeah, we're going to leave it at that. I'm not a football fan.
We're not football people. We're tired. It's been a long day.
It has.
It's nighttime, but we're going to do this.
It was weather forecast. It's dark out.
Yep.
But it was 50 degrees here in Maine.
55 where I was.
Oh, even better.
It was beautiful.
Gorgeous day. I've yet to figure out why 40 degrees in the fall is cold. 40 degrees in the spring is beautiful. So
it's very unusual for us.
Absolutely.
In February to have 50 or above. It was almost a bluebird day.
It was
gorgeous.
Great. It was great. So
what's new?
Not much. Not much. A little shopping, little stitching, a lot of stitching. Like I said, tomorrow's the Super Bowl, so I'm going to Flosstube and stitch. What are you doing?
I'm going to pajamas and stitch and Flosstube and maybe see a new great niece I haven't seen yet.
There you go. So
maybe.
We invited the kid over. We got ditched, so.
For tonight?
For tomorrow night.
Oh.
I'm okay with that.
It's okay.
I'm okay with that. That's called pajama day. So.
When they're big kids, they can do their own thing.
That's right. All right. Once again, thank you guys. We've been blown away by the number of comments we've had, subscribers we've had. We are so thrilled.
It's awesome.
Keep sharing and tell us about people that you like as well, like you have been. This is great. So let's start right off. This is going to be the Flosstube, the FFO show?
I think so.
All right. What do you have for finishes? Fully finished.
Fully finished. So I had all of these, well, I had most of these stitched already. So I have a lot of Christmas stuff still, but that's my goal for some of this. So this is the Sledding Friends by Foxwood Crossings.
Oh, those are so cute.
Set. Done on their sleds.
That little penguin.
Perforated paper. They're just so cute.
That is great.
I love those. And I have the Oh Holy Night mini sleds, which I love these. Anything nativity I love. I feel like I'm not reaching in enough, but I think it will be okay. So those were fun. And I was stitching on, I think I showed it, I was stitching on Morning Star Santa and said I was going to do it on the larger sled. And I did. A little bit of gold Krynic, which I didn't even know I had, so that's definitely from
80s,
the 90s, 80s, something.
Look at that little squirrel.
It's just so cute.
That's great.
If you zoom in on the cardinals, I totally messed up their beaks, but you know what? It is what it is. And I was so excited to have it done that I did not backstitch in the trees, and he has no face, but
I like it.
I kind of like it.
Yeah. I love it.
So those are my finishes.
All right.
And now, settle in.
Yeah, I've had
somebody had a finishing day when she had a snow day from work.
I do not finish, so I'm pretty excited. So
it's been a while since you did finishes.
It's been a long time. This is Stitching Bird.
Very cute.
I just used some fabric that I had on hand.
Oh, you can gold.
You can see the gold. Made a little pillow, wrapped some jute around it, added a charm.
What'd you stuff it with?
Polyfill, and I put a little crushed walnuts in it, but they didn't settle to the bottom like I hoped.
Oh.
Believe it or not, it's kind of weird, but...
Did it make it heavy though?
Not really.
Oh, not much.
So I think next time I do a little bit more.
Very cute.
So, and then last week, I don't know if I had finished it or if I was stitching it, the, what is it called? Amore Vero.
You were stitching it.
He is tiny.
That's so cute.
Tiny, tiny, tiny.
Is that like 3 by 3?
2.5, 3 inches. Just some red and white polka. Stephanie's favorite.
Yeah.
So that's going to
Very
go
cute.
behind me for another day and a half.
Hey, it can stay up all month. It's okay.
Hands-on design.
Ooh, cute. I haven't seen this stuff.
Yeah, I found this board. I want to say I got it at Hobby Lobby, but
it looks like something that would have come from there.
Probably just a day we were out and about. Just some mat board, rickrack. I'll add a bow or something. I haven't quite decided Or I may not. I don't know.
Say even without it, depending on where
Yeah.
it goes, it's quite nice.
And then Chrismoose berry. I stitched this one a long time ago.
Very
I'm
cute.
still learning finishing for berries.
It's all the puckering at the top that,
Yeah.
but I kind of like it.
And
I kind of do like that look at the top where it's puckered in, and
you can see, yeah.
I don't know. I just like it.
Helen D. I was in a swap with Helen D. and she sent me these little wool balls.
Those are cute.
They're super adorable. Just to put a button.
Where'd you get those, Helen?
She gave me the website.
Okay.
But
Good.
I still need to work on lining them up, but you know, it is what it is. And then this was part of the Candy Cane Wishes and Mistletoe Kisses set. This one I'm not sold on. I love the berry. It's ginormous. I don't know.
I like it.
I don't know. And so the white is sparkly.
Oh, it is.
And another ball. And then I have to say this is probably my favorite.
Oh, I like that.
And
I like them both, but I really like them.
I love the pointy edge and the two
When you
ball.
rolled
I
the
rolled
ball.
one. And this one's heavier. It's funny how they all come out a little bit different. So yeah, so I got some ideas now for my berries. And then
Very
this one,
cute.
I was in a swap a
go.
couple
And
of years
more.
ago, and I stitched this, and I loved it, and I loved the finish that I did, and I never took a picture of it, and I shipped it off to my recipient, and I thought I'd never find the metal again. But this is More Chocolate Bunnies by Hands On Design,
That's gorgeous.
and it's just the metal mason jar and some Lady Dot
I like the pearl.
palms. Yeah, a little palm. I don't know if you can see them. Each bunny's got a little pearl bead.
For
So
the
yeah,
little tail.
for the little tail. So
Very
that was my
cute.
splurge. I loved that, and I loved it when I did it. And
Did you do it just like this?
I did it just like this.
Oh,
Yeah, the
nice.
palms might have been a little bit different, but yeah. So I shipped that off, but I had never taken a picture of the finish. So go figure.
Well, that
So-
happens. You get excited to do something for somebody and get it sent to them for them to have, and
So
to
6
get
or 7
pictures.
finished FFOs is enough
That's
for me.
really good.
So
Nice job.
yeah. What about finishes?
I did not have any finishes except what was FFO'd.
I did. So, but I've been.
For you.
Oh, hang on.
No, it's good.
So, I had a couple starts that were finishes. Another.
Staffs?
Yeah.
Is that what
well,
they call them?
starts and finishes. They're supposed to be in the same day.
Oh,
Not in
okay.
my world, but apparently, once again, I like birds. This is St. Patrick's Day bird.
I like that one.
Yeah, they're all really. I'm really liking
I
them.
really like that fabric.
And this is on PTP, Regency 16 count PTP. So I'll finish it, and I will probably put it up here for St. Patrick's Day.
Very cute.
I
I like the
have
long stitches on the.
I have most of them in the set. So I think when we go to the World in Stitches, I'm going to look for the rest of them because there's something about them now that I really, really like.
Randy probably will have a good chunk of that.
I hope so. And I ironed it. It's nice and stiff. This was my other finish, and I believe this was also a start. This is Keep Calm and Crocette Stitch, Hands On Design. I'm not even close enough.
Yeah, you are. It's good.
This is the Pinkeep
Yes.
from the Let's Talk Stitching. So this is on, I should know this, 16 count Witchelled in Barnwood. It's kind of a gray green,
Yeah, it is.
but I
Not
really,
quite olive, but
Yeah.
it's really pretty.
so I'm going to finish it in the hoop finish
I
like
was
she
going to
showed.
ask you if
Yeah.
you're going to do that.
So I got to go back and watch the tutorial. That might be tomorrow's thing.
There you go.
And maybe we'll see it again soon.
There
So
you
that's all my finishes.
Cool.
Wow.
Starts.
I got some of those too.
Well, I actually do have a couple of
All right,
starts
go.
too. So I was talking about my birthday start, which turned into a restart because evidently I didn't cut the fabric. I'll have to ignore my threads and needle. But evidently I didn't cut the fabric appropriately. So my birthday restart is Summer Jubilee. Summer Jubilee. For some reason I want to put an R in.
Jubilee.
Mainers do that. Put R's where they don't belong and drop them where they should
be.
So Summer Jubilee.
Still beautiful.
I ended up subbing that blue, which is old blue paint. Ended up using freedom. I think I had said something different the last time, but on my fabric, and all I've done is just did a middle start. And this is 16 count Stonehenge by Bestitch Me.
That's awesome.
And I do love the fabric, and it's working up really quickly this time and the first time it did.
How far did you get the first time?
I had all of that middle flower,
Oh, wow.
all of the that gold color done.
Oh, so not the whole flower?
No.
Oh, phew.
So I had that for a start, and
It's got a nice pile going there.
a little bit. I had talked about on my BOSME, so this is actually part of that too, but it's a new start. I'm kind of overlapping everything. That I was going to start one of these. And I said,
Tilt it down. Let me
I
see.
think I said, I'm definitely,
Whoops.
oh, there's my working copy. I'm definitely going to do this one. Well, I definitely didn't, and I'm doing this one with the foxies
Oh, yeah.
and the sled. And it's on a piece of, I know I used something before showing it to people, but I just couldn't help it. Color and Cotton 18 count cypress, which is beautiful and I love. And I have not, you know, I'm just kind of starting in the corner.
That's a pretty color.
I tend to do all of the white first. You know, I'm not crazy about white, but I think it worked up really nice on this. And I was pleased with how it stitched.
And that what count is that?
This is a 16 count. I was looking for it in an 18, but I took what she had available. And so I'm not going to show you the pattern, obviously, but I am a working copy girl. I like to take copy. I'm a highlighter. I'm a marker. That's how I can visually see where I'm at.
Me too.
But I also like paper. So
Well,
I'm
and you
not
can't
ready
mark
to
up a
move on.
Prairie schooler.
No, but I've accidentally highlighted the pattern before and not my working copy. So when I'm done, I just destroy the working copy.
Yep.
Still have my what I'm looking for with me. What'd you get?
New starts. All right. I had gotten, I believe I had got
Oh, I need to
gotten
have
it in the
this.
mail. This is, and sorry, it's called Needle and Thread by Heart and Hand. And it is so stinking cute. I don't have the tart, but I haven't quite decided.
You could
And-
probably use like a tin tart or
I may have one of those
something.
from one of my thrifting trips. I am almost done. This is actually done on 18 count white Ada that I dyed. So it's not perfect, but it's
Do you
just,
know?
it's
Do you remember what you used? It looks like maybe camel.
camo. I
That's
found
really
that
pretty.
tan, when you dye your own fabric, tan is not tan. Camel is more tan.
But tan added to like denim or something like that makes it,
Yes.
to me, a little more rustic.
Yeah. Black
I
comes
like
out
that.
purple. So I'm almost done with it. I've got a little bit more in the flowers at the top.
Do we need to let her out?
Should be fine.
Okay.
I got a pacing
The dog.
dog, sorry.
It's okay.
She's old until she finds
She did just come in with me, so.
yeah. She's old until she finds out that we have a bunny rabbit. And then this was my new start yesterday. Missy and I are both doing the hashtag Stitch the Winter Olympics.
Yep.
And I didn't have anything that was a pair of designers. So I had to have a new start.
That's not a bad thing.
This is the Winds of Autumn book by Blackbird Designs.
One of my favorite books.
And because I could, this is the first Wind of Autumn, the world's biggest berry. Oh, she's so beautiful.
That's
so,
gonna stitch up really nice.
We were chatting, and Kathy ended up frogging it within the first three
Oops.
rows. So, I called it the Big Bird Berry. So if you refer to the Big Bird Berry, that's what it is. But this is 18 count Bronze Age by Bestitch Me.
I love that fabric.
I don't know if it's going to show very well.
It's okay.
It's got a little brown, a little black maybe.
dark purple.
Maybe.
Something.
It's got a little, it's variegated, very slightly. And all the colors. I'm using the DMC.
Yeah.
I started watching Brenda and the Serial Stitcher, Serial Starter. I don't know where I've been, under a rock.
I
or
kept
something.
telling her, you've got to watch these ladies.
She has, and I'm not a sampler girl per se,
Mm-hmm.
but I watched some of the past episodes on my lunch breaks, and she's like, use DMC. Use what makes you
Absolutely.
happy.
Yep.
So, you know, if you can't afford fancy floss or you don't like it, I mean,
Or can't justify it for a few stitches or
right?
whatever.
Or it's not variegated enough to use. So I'm using the DMC. It's what I had. I think I may have a couple of fancy
stitch what you
flosses
got
in there.
and stitch what you like.
Yep. So that was my new start for That was my new start.
Excellent.
Yeah, first winds of autumn. I can't wait till. So I'll go back to that one in a couple of days for the Halloween.
That's that. If you haven't checked that out, it's on Instagram, and it's Nap
The Nap Time Stitcher.
Time Stitcher.
She's putting it together, and it's hashtag Stitch the Winter Olympics. And you can find as a downloadable chart and calendar, which I really do have here somewhere. So you can fill it in.
It's been really fun to watch other people do it, and I like that it's throughout just the Olympics, so I don't feel like it's a big, long 3 or 4 month.
But I like the
process
whole
for me.
process. I'd like to do another one like throughout the year, just in, I don't know, something different.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of kept me, I can pull this out and stitch on it, or I
Right,
can pull that out and
kept me
stitch on
going
it.
on different things, which has been really nice.
So yeah, I really like that. Which that's later on. So we talked about it already.
Great.
Whips.
Well, I talked about finishing my turkey Biscornu, which is also on my BOSME, and it's hard to see the progress I've made because of what I stitched. But I did finish the bottom. We talked about how I know that it's not going to match up. I've made a mistake somewhere, but I think I'm going to be surprised with how well it works. Not ironed, but I did finish the bottom, and I got that fine back stitching, which I understand is how you line everything up. Your top and your bottom. And the top, all I have to finish is just the back stitching. So that's top priority, and I will see what I can do.
I can't wait to see that.
18 count Be Stitch Me vanilla latte, which is really pretty.
Yeah, it's a nice
cream
neutral,
color.
Yeah.
And that's Turkey Biscornu by Designs by Lisa.
I can't wait to see that come together.
It's been really, really nice. That is what I have for a whip that didn't get finished or already mentioned, or that isn't the Snow Day project.
Snow Day. That's all I have left too.
That's all you have left for it? Because you had to finish all your whips.
I had to finish all my whips. Yeah.
Snow Day.
And it did snow. The last time we filmed,
It did because it was, it snowed.
Let's
it snowed,
see.
And it snowed since, again.
It snowed. That was a Saturday that it snowed.
We were talking about it being blizzard conditions and things canceling,
and then the following Friday, so last Friday, snowed again.
Yep.
They made the call for me that we were going to be delayed opening 2 hours. That's cool. I was happy with that. It was bad. I mean, we probably had 8 or 10 inches before I left for work.
Yeah,
I drove all the way to work. I was walking across the parking lot, and I got the text that said, "We've decided to close the bank." So I turned around and I went home.
Yeah, I had made arrangements that I would be home on Friday, so I didn't work Friday. But, you know.
And then it snowed Tuesday? Did it snow this past Tuesday?
Yeah, I think it did a little bit, but
A
not.
little slushy.
So our Snow Day project is Little House Needleworks. Is it
Snow Village.
Country Cottage Needleworks, sorry.
Okay.
I confused the two. And I am working on, I have it all done except the middle. So I'm working on snowballs for sale. I have quite a bit of the white done.
You crank with the white. That
Because
is-
I'm determined.
I know, you don't like the
I'm
white.
just determined. And
And that's the last, right? Just the middle?
this is the last one, and then I have the middle to do, which I
okay.
saved for last, and it has tons of white in it. But I think it's going to come together. My big concern with this is I know I've made a stitching error very early on in this last winter, and I think I'm going to find that in the middle where I don't really have room for a mistake. We'll figure it out.
It is what it is.
I will figure it out. It'll be okay.
Somebody said there's no mistakes. It's a happy accident, but a creative, I have to think about that. It's a creative change or
All
something.
I have
like
is
that.
Bob Ross's voice in my head right now.
Happy accidents.
How did
So.
you get on yours? Oh.
I'm on the Iced Coffee Cafe. I believe I had started it when we last chatted, and I've just been, I love this project.
We were both on the Ice Creamery.
Oh,
So
that's
you've
right.
moved on.
So I've moved on. I have the Iced Coffee Cafe. I really do love this project. However, I'm over this project. I want it done.
Me too.
I want it done.
I'm this close to just putting aside.
Nope,
But I have a lot of wintry Christmas things happening right now.
I don't, and I'm itching.
And I'm ready to kind of move away from that. But
I want to start
I
first.
also
Is
am
it
gonna
first
focus
frost?
on.
Hands-on design, the funny snowman shaped.
Oh yes.
So yeah, I'm working on the top border of this particular square.
Nice.
And I think other than just filling in the green and the snow and the snowflakes, I'm ready to move on to the last one.
Are you using the called for, or did you sub out DMC?
I'm using all called for.
Okay,
all
because I
called
was
for.
wondering about that red. It on your blue looks a little bit different. Somebody had asked us, and Kathy did comment, but her blue fabric is.
It's called Blue. I did comment. I apologize.
Caught you off guard.
You did. It's a Wetschuld.
Blue Ocean? No.
Blue.
Anyway. She
It's in
commented the
episode
last
2
time.
in the comments. I'll see if I can remember to put it in the notes.
It'll come to you.
Stephanie at Keepsakes kitted it all up for me. She found the blue that I wanted, that she thought would look great, pulled all the called for colors, the pattern, and shipped it all out.
She does a great job at that.
Yeah, they didn't have what it was called for, so she just matched it up. So,
Yep.
I never thought a project could use so much B5200.
Yes, I'm using 3856,
3865.
65.
I think
That's what I'm
this is
using.
my. It calls for white. I'm using B5200.
I don't like white.
You're using 3865. So.
Yep, I am.
So yeah, that's it. That's all the stitching. We're like
Well, we
22
say that,
minutes
but,
in.
You know, that's okay.
We haven't got the
So,
haul yet, though.
I know. What's happening in life, though? 2 weeks. What's happened in 2 weeks with us?
Work.
Work. Tax season is more than in full swing. Where I work for tax preparers, small town business. And up until last year, when lots of things changed, we did in-person appointments, and we had 2 people taking appointments and a bunch of us working. Last year, we did no in-person appointments, and that's when we realized just the clientele we had, and everything has been dropped off. And we're doing that again this year, and we know that February is when we feel like we're drowning, but we just keep plugging along, and it's a great little place to work. I work with some great people. I love that it's seasonal. What else is happening? Just winter, and today we got to spend time either with parents or doing things for parents.
Yep.
I got your mom out for the day, and it was a beautiful day to have her out doing some things, and she really needed to get out and get a breath of fresh air. You guys ran some errands for them.
Yep.
My husband spent the day with his dad, so it was a good day.
Yep. Got snow off roofs.
Yep, did that kind of stuff because in Maine, where we live, we have a lot of snow, so we're western mountains.
And it's been heavy, wet snow the last couple of.
Yeah, so that really can't sit on roofs. So we take care of that, and
this is our second winter with the metal roof. Must be
yours,
the second.
yeah.
And when that snow comes off the metal roof, boy, if you're not aware that it's coming, it's a jump. But it's
quite
great
a
for the
rumble,
hubby.
but it's
so.
my husband sighs every time it comes off.
Yeah.
Don't have to do that.
And then Rob goes, "Oh, got to shovel the deck."
Yes, well, we do have to take care of it at some point. But how's
But
your
yeah.
BOSME coming?
My BOSME's coming along well.
And BOSME is our version of Whip Go.
With Chris and Jane from the Boss Stitchers.
With
Jessie Marie does stuff. It's a take on hers.
I forgot to print my thing again.
That's okay. I had called the last time the cookie swap sal, which I had already finished the stitching, so I've FFO'd it. My frugal Yankee swap, picked my item. I've picked it. However, it's a market release, so I can't stitch it, obviously. FFO a berry or two. I did that. StitchCon swap. Oh no, I take that back. The Frugal Yankee swap. It's finished, not called. My StitchCon swap I've picked, but I can't do it because it's a market release.
Have you shown us your Frugal Yankee piece and not told us which one it is?
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. So
if you're going,
I don't like to share because
I don't mind showing because
nobody will know.
I just won't say that that's what it is, or
right.
You know, chance. I don't know.
So, and we've heard from a lot of you that you are going to Frugal Yankee, and you're going to StitchCon B.
Right.
So be sure to check us out, find us out.
Excited to see you.
So, and then I still have my free space, and I still have my new start. Anything I want, and even though I've started things, I haven't designated anything. I could fill it in, but
you could.
Yeah. I've been chatting with Michelle from Complete Blank. Penny's daughter shares about wordplay. Wordplay is on my list because
she's doing some wordplays.
She is doing wordplays, and she just finished March. I struggle with my March. It's been over a year.
Get it done. Just plow through it.
I hate everything about my March.
Then do it again.
Nope. I'm going to finish it
and
move on because I want to get to October.
March, October.
Yeah, well, you know.
Can we have spring and summer, please?
Oh, I mean just the October stitching. So.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it for me. We've got a few more weeks before we start calling the next round of numbers. So.
We do.
Yeah.
Well, we have 2 weeks.
Yeah. Time flies. Where is
February? It's nuts.
So
it's Valentine's on Monday. My husband's least favorite holiday, just gonna say. And he won't care that I say that.
Nope. We did our Valentine's. We went out to dinner with a gift card we got from Christmas. Well, went to lunch, I should say.
It's okay. Still time out.
And I bought strawberries, and we're going to dip them in chocolate, and we're both going to do whatever we want tomorrow, and that's our Valentine's Day.
There you go.
Yeah. We acknowledge it, but it's every day. When you've been married 28, 34, 30?
Almost 35
years, it's an everyday thing. It's not just one day.
It is.
Although I did tell a guy at the bank the other day, don't forget, Monday's Valentine's Day. He went, oh, crap.
While I had my mother-in-law out today, we were in a few different stores, and there was a lot of cards and flowers being purchased.
Chocolate. I saw guys with the heart chocolates.
Which was really sweet. I loved seeing that.
We ran into that on Christmas Eve. Flowers, chocolate, and lingerie. It was funny. It was really funny.
I'm not out on Christmas Eve like that. You
guys
wasn't. Were brave.
Well, we weren't, but plans changed and we needed food.
That's okay.
So how's your BOSME?
My BOSME is looking about the same.
You have a turkey Biscornu.
I've been working on that. I'm working on the ornament piece. I'm finding that just when all of my Christmas ornaments were called, there's still a lot of stitching in those, particularly the Prairie schoolers. And you know what? If I don't get them all, I'm just going to work on them. We'll see what happens.
It's fun.
It'll be okay.
You have till June.
I'm all right with it.
If your goal is to, we need to talk to Chris and Jane and see if any of us are actually going to do a prize for ourselves when we complete our board, or
maybe that's what I need to do, is give myself an incentive.
Or bingo. Let's see. I could. Ooh, maybe my bingo.
Although after my spending freeze in the first 2 weeks of February, I gave myself
first 2
some
weeks.
prizes.
I thought it was the whole month of February. No,
after that.
Oh, your spending freeze was in the month of January.
It was, which we all know that it was milk and bread and milk. And one day, I didn't know that my husband watched the video, and he said to me, first of all, the giveaway that we had, he said, "Did I buy you that?" And I said, "Well, that's not the one you bought me, but I bought one after, forgetting that he bought me that." And then he took a picture of 2 packages that came in the mail.
I love it.
And sent it to me while I was working and said, "Is this what bread and milk is?"
I love it.
So, yeah. So he's got me figured out, but that's okay.
Yeah, he still loves
It's all right.
So
are we going to do, where are we at?
Flosstube buddy, your turn.
I have a Flosstube buddy. Well, I really enjoy these ladies. Now, fun fact, I love true crime podcasts. I don't want like gory, horrific. I just like a true crime podcast. I like 48 Hours, 2020.
Yep.
I like that sort of thing. I'm not going to watch them if I have to be by myself.
We have one based in Maine.
I'm kind of a chicken like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I love to listen to, so we have a podcast based out of Maine that is, she does a lot of cold case things, dark down east.
Yep.
I really enjoy her.
I haven't quite gone there yet.
Flosstube buddy, stitching and true crime with LaDonna and Tara. I like what they stitch. I like the conversation they have. They talk about what they've been listening to for podcasts, and sometimes I'll pick up on new ones, or I'll be like, hey, I listened to that. Oh, I didn't think about that twist in the, that plot twist. So stitching and true crime with LaDonna and Tara.
Someone else has mentioned them.
I like them. Love Tara's accent. I think she's in North Carolina.
So, well, you did spend some time down south.
A little bit.
A little bit.
So,
we've already talked about Stitch to Winter Olympics with the Naptime Stitcher.
Yeah.
So, we're on to haul. I did not have a spending freeze. We all know that.
What you got?
Oh, I got a lot. So
we have some goodies.
Got my basket. So, I'll start small. So I think I had mentioned that I was having the 2022 Collector's Heart from Heart in Hand, the kit, come in. I did get this. I wrote it all down too. This was from the Double Cross. I ordered it from the Double Cross Stitcher on Etsy.
And you're not a linen stitcher.
No, I'm not a linen stitcher, and it comes with the buttons, and that's gorgeous linen, so somebody will benefit from that. I was not aware up until recently, because when I saw this, I just really liked it. It says, make life beautiful for others.
I love that.
This is a series that's been going on for years. Years and years.
Something else to collect, Kathy.
Yeah, but some of them are very, very hard to get your hands on. So
just a challenge that has yet to be met.
So I believe tomorrow, is Helen D's birthday. So happy birthday. So she is doing
February babies.
She's doing the hashtag seasonal berry sal. So this is the spring wool pack. Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, those are pretty.
The brown, you can't really see it, but that's like a plaid.
I like that middle green plaid.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. And she just posted 2 days ago that the summer wool pack was available. I immediately stopped what I was doing and hit add to cart. PayPal is already saved on my computer, so therefore
we recognize you on this device. Anyone else ever see that?
Yeah. So that's the spring wool pack. That is from Ruby Mountain Wool.
We did this the last time. Look at the bottom.
Yeah.
We'll try to.
It's Ruby Mountain.
An actual link.
It's Ruby Mountain, but
yeah.
I had said that we had taken part, and I know we said we because we both did it, in Friday Night Fight Night with Bestitch Me. So my prizes, they're not prizes, I did buy them. But when you are fighting to hit me first, it's a prize. This is called Wet Sand. I always get 18 count. I am still an 18 count Ada.
Oh, that's pretty.
Right there?
Yeah, that's very pretty.
Very modeled. I was really torn. This was something that I was going to use for that Big Bird Berry. But that was the second runner-up. And this one is called Love Potion. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Now I have that song in my head.
When I chose it,
ooh, that's really pretty.
I knew exactly what I wanted, and within minutes of hitting me, please, the thought went out of my head. So it's obviously a Valentine's Day project or a spring project. So
it's cute.
Yeah, isn't this cute? Waxing Moon Designs. I ended up ordering this on Etsy. I just typed in patriotic PDFs. This is by Waxing Moon's Designs called USA Croc.
I like that.
It's just simple and cute and
be a quick stitch.
That was one of my contenders for my StitchCon swap. I will be honest. But
Oh.
I've since found what I wanted.
That would be cute done in the block.
Like
I know that's not
hands-
what like Helen does with the foam.
Oh, and I've done that.
That would be cute done like
Oh,
that too.
what a
I forget
great
what
idea.
That's called, but I've done a couple
You
of
do it on the
those too.
phone, yeah, pin it. And
Yep.
there's no glue. Well, you could glue it, but gluing styrofoam is, gluing styrofoam is wrong. So I did order the pin minis from Cobweb Corner from Carla for the seasonal berry salve, and I got spring and summer. Summer is so cute.
I love those summer ones.
I'm actually going to start the springberry, the second in the springberry set tonight.
Oh.
That is going to be my,
Is that the hop?
yes, with the bunny. I don't have the wool, but I'm just going to substitute a gray for the bunny. So, and when I was out last weekend, I had to pick up more hoops, more scissors. I made a fob.
Those are cute. Oh,
So-
I like that. That's pretty.
Yeah, I like to pick up charms here and there, make fobs. You're a Q-snap girl. I'm a hoop girl. I'm
Yeah,
very
I like
particular about my
Q-snaps.
hoops. These are Hobby Lobby hoops. I love them. So, and the last
Whatever
thing
you like, whatever works.
That's right. And the last thing I did was you can only talk about stitching so much before people go, what?
Yeah, they
So,
get that look in their eyes, like, huh?
I splurged and I did buy both a t-shirt and a sweatshirt because it's made.
I got a t-shirt too, but I forgot to bring it.
So
Athena, if you watch,
yeah,
I love it.
Athena, Stitching Goddess Designs. We will link it below. We actually met her at Galleria.
Yeah.
And
lady.
I just wanted this shirt. She's like, well, what color do you want the lettering? I'm like, do you know how hard it was to pick a shirt
Like that
color?
rose gold.
I can't make a decision. I can order patterns.
She cannot. Don't ask her where she wants to go to eat. Don't ask.
If you ask me if I want to go to Mexican, I'll tell you no.
Well, this is true, but
Tell me I want to go to Chinese, I'll say yes.
Yeah.
But every shirt I picked out was out of stock. Can you pick another color? She's like, well, now you need to know what color you want this. I'm like, just choose a color. So this was one of her designs.
that's cute.
I love it. I absolutely love it. The t-shirt is a v-neck, a unisex v-neck, and it's so soft. And then I did order a hoodie sweatshirt in a it's a red, it's a shade of red. We all know I love red. So she is, and she's working on a little project for us.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to show that hopefully in a few weeks. And yeah, that's my haul. It doesn't mean I don't have other things coming in.
Oh, I don't have anything on the horizon, but we're gonna be
I could.
later.
There is a sale going on. Where did Jane tell us to look today?
I don't remember.
Everyone's having
Simple
stitches and things.
stitches and things.
They have a certain percentage off. I haven't checked their website out yet. If you choose the winning team for the Super Bowl. If you're a Super Bowl fan, I apologize, but if I call it the Stupid Bowl, it's because we've been
we don't
calling
do
it
football.
that
Forever.
forever. We used to all get together. You and Mom and I used to put puzzles together.
Yeah.
The guys used to play cribbage and watch the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and I hated every minute of it.
Yeah. Well, see, for us, our husbands work in the telecommunications industry
Yeah.
in a company that it's important to have your television to be able to watch important events like the Super Bowl. So every year it's like
Mad dash to make sure you're.
it's a pins and needles thing, everything, and we don't want the TV to go out for any reason. And if it happens, it's
Our guys, they roll.
it's okay. They just,
So.
got to do what they got to do.
But we call it the Stupid Bowl.
I don't
no
mean
offense,
that it's stupid because, I
but
hate
we
that-
just
really
always
hate
called
word,
it that. So, but they are having a sale, and if you choose the winning team, you get free shipping.
I would still choose the wrong team.
I know, me too, but you got a 50-50 chance.
I know.
Free shipping. So, but I'm sure there's a ton of places having sales. So,
Yeah.
so what do you have for haul? This
The
is
piece
gorgeous.
of cypress from Color and Cotton, that was part of it. And this is the green I talked about before, Esmeralda. This is 32 count Lugana. And I have a Christmas sampler type
That is gorgeous.
chart in mind for this. So
I wonder if they have that in
we will
18 count.
see. They might. This was
Color and Cotton. We're gonna go in there.
glad I could help.
Yeah.
Friday Night Fight Night.
That's
I got
pretty.
a piece of 25 count Lugana blush. which is just beautiful.
I thought that would be too baby pink.
It's just perfect.
Yeah, it is. It's not
Just
baby
perfect.
pink. It's got a hint
I
of
have-
rose.
I have a nice little supply of Lugana now, and
You're
my
good.
sample type. And this is smaller Lugana. This is 32 count. But I've found that I'm wearing my
clip-ons.
clip-on magnifiers.
Hobby
And
Lobby.
my eyes are. I got them at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. Keepsake sells them.
Yeah.
A lot of places sell them.
And so this is
Hot
hot
cocoa.
cocoa, which is just gorgeous.
Oh, that's coming out really nice.
Love this.
I tried for a piece of this. This is gorgeous.
Just beautiful. So that was my fabric. I forgot the hashtag. If you follow Sambry Stitches, Finally a Farm Girl, or Stitching with the Sisterlies, they started this with a Sal with using the Twin Peak Primitives new Patriotic Ornament book.
I have not seen this.
And this is everything for me.
This is right up your alley.
This is exactly. And I decided, I took a cue from something that I think it was Brenda and Laura had mentioned one time.
Yep. They just mentioned this in the last video I watched. I don't think it was like 6 or 7.
So I got all the DMC that it calls for to do every one of these so that I have it all together when I just want to stitch something.
Oh, no, I have not seen this. This
Absolutely
is
love it.
gorgeous.
So this was also, if you're watching Just Keep Stitching with Pam and Steph, they do a weekly Twin Peaks primitive promotion. And this promotion, I think, runs out tomorrow. So you have a couple of options, of course, with Twin Peak Primitives. You can download it and print it yourself, or you can buy it from the Daily Stitcher, who's right here in Maine. I think we talked about her before, Penny. That's the option I chose because I knew this was a bigger book, and I knew the printing quality would be much better. This is very good quality.
And you had it quickly.
I had it quick. Very good quality.
Oh, I see 3. I see 3 alone right here from glancing at it that I want to stitch.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep. So
wow. Yeah.
I really like that.
Yep.
And Kathy had to tell me that she saw something that she knew it looked like me.
Oh yeah.
I'm not taking 2 of these Prairie Schoolers.
Problem.
So I have a little bit of a theme here. Theme, not problem. The
Look
Prairie
at the
Schooler,
turkey.
a Prairie year.
This I saw on Crisscross Stitch.
Yes. I like almost all of these.
You could do a box like that. Remember the milk crate?
Yep.
You already have it. You already have it in mind.
Well, I have it in mind. And I got Santas and Snowmen. So over Christmas, before Christmas, we were in a Christmas swap on a Facebook page. And the gal who had me sent me 2 beautifully done ornaments. And maybe as Christmas comes back around, we'll show that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And she did 2 of these for me. This one and this one. And I, of course, decided that I had to have.
You know what you need to
chart.
look for? You need to look for a big snowflake. Remember the snowflake we were looking for
Yes.
originally for a different pattern? I like
Good idea.
him. I really like that snow. Is that the one she stitched for you? Or is it this one? This one's a big fat snowman with a really big nose.
And I love this. Have always loved it. This is our cardstock one, so an original Fall Fields.
Oh, look at the owl on the back.
So much of this just speaks of fall animals in Maine.
Yeah.
So much of it.
I saw a fox this week.
It's the owl on the front. It's not.
And the turkey.
Oh,
glare.
I can't
Oh,
really
there you
see
go.
what I'm
There you
doing
go.
here.
He's cute.
He's so cute.
Yeah. The turkey, the bunny.
Stitch all the things and find more time to stitch all the things.
If we could make money stitching all the things and staying home.
I know. Kathy showed you the spring and summer Pin minis. I got those as well as the fall.
Has winter not come out yet? Or is winter still on back order?
I have not received an email about winter yet, so I'm assuming that it's still on back order. If you have not checked out the felt pod on Etsy, she is doing some amazing felt products. Love what she's doing. I've ordered some fall things and some Christmas things, and this I haven't finished a single Valentine thing to have out as a decoration yet.
But you got these.
But I got, look at those little lips.
He's so cute.
They're not really little. They're so cute. And then I got a variety of hearts, and these are just gorgeous. Her prices are unbelievable. Shipping, impeccable. Just absolutely.
Who is that again?
The Felt Pod.
We'll put that in the box.
That's just trash. And I can never say this correctly. The Quilting Grimilkin.
She's from Brewer.
She's from Brewer, Maine. She does bags. I know a lot of you know who she is. You've probably purchased things from her.
I purchased my very first bag from her when I first fell down the rabbit hole again.
There you go. So I got a decal, and there's one in here for you.
Oh!
And hopefully you can see this. It's I Heart to Cross Stitch. Oh, shoot.
There you go.
And this is going on my car.
That's awesome.
My boss loves to crochet, and she does some beautiful work, and I got her a crochet one.
That's
and
right. I saw that.
Just really neat. Comes with the scraper to add to it. She's got some really great products in her Etsy shop as well. I was trying to think if there's not anything here that I can show you. But
I can.
Quilting Grimilkin.
She makes great project bags. I know when I found her, I ordered one day, and just like Penny, she shipped out the next day. I mean, I had it within. Granted, we're in the state of Maine, but
true.
But she does ship all over, and she's just starting in decals and stickers. So,
and we know that all sorts of delivery services are strained right now, and so sometimes it takes a day or two extra, but it's all worth it.
That's right.
It's all worth it.
It's all worth it.
So that's what I had for haul, and I have not purchased anything else. There's nothing coming. Well, I am in Color and Cotton's Primitive Floss monthly floss club, and I was part of that bag that went off into oblivion somewhere that they shipped out. So they held basically they were making that up in the next months.
Yep.
So that is out for delivery. I probably will have that on Monday.
Monday or Tuesday, yeah.
And I really enjoy that. That's the only club that I'm part of.
I'm just part of the
Still.
Stitch Me one, yeah.
Still.
I need more fabric, like a hole in the head, but I can't stop the club. And I'm in the color 1 month, neutral the next, and I really like that because it adds some
Nice
colors.
variety.
Yeah. I'm still a neutral girl, if you can.
Yeah, but you do like to stitch on colors, though.
Yeah,
I have a hard time with that, and you might see some of that in giveaways in the future. I don't know. Maybe it's just my brain. I love them. They're beautiful, but I don't ever see myself stitching on something that's a daffodil yellow. But it's gorgeous.
That's funny because
somebody else may love it
in yellow.
See.
So, and one you wouldn't expect, believe it or not. So.
Oh, well, there we go. Do we have some winners?
We do have
at that?
We are down to giveaway winners. And like I said, we had a ton of comments.
I didn't write down my person's name.
I did.
Okay.
And we used random comment generator.
Yep.
My husband was in charge of
Yeah,
that.
he did it actually.
He figured out how to do the URL. We just we let him do it. So he's officially
now he's part of our tech team.
That's right, tech team. So I'm getting there. I learned how to edit the outro tonight. So
well, there you go.
So do you want to do yours first?
Sure. Mine was Sweet Land of Liberty. You needed to say birthday.
And your winner.
I think we had a main winner.
We did. Your winner was Terry Burgess, and her comment was, "Congrats on 2 wonderful episodes, and looking forward to many more. Happy birthday and Valentine's Day too. Where I am in Maine, the blizzard dumped about 18 inches of snow along the coast, but everything is back to our normal today with bright sunshine. Miss when we had the local LNS in Litchfield, Freeport, and Kennebunk, along with my hometown. Happy stitching, mainly knits. So, congratulations, Terry.
So Terry, if you will email us at twoneedlespullingthread@gmail.com, email us your address. I will get this out to you this week.
Yeah. And mine was the wordplay, Brenda Gervais, February wordplay. And the word was Valentine. And the winner was Barb S. First time watching your video. I live in Paducah, Kentucky. Birthday and Valentine. So Barb, if you could do the same thing, email us with your full name and your address. We will get that out in the mail to you. The email address is always in the box. If you're not comfortable with email, you can always instant message us on IG too.
Sure.
And we will get those in the mail. So
that works. What do you have for plans?
I'm going to start the berry sal with Helen tonight. Plug along with that. Keep going with hashtag Stitch the Winter Olympics because we still have another week of that. Counting down the days till we go to the World in Stitches because I'm excited about that. We're going to finally get to go to a stitch day down there with all the girls.
Yep. For us, it's an overnight trip. And
so,
is it 3 hours, 3.5 hours?
Just about, yeah.
To get there, so that's going to be
our
fun.
friend Chris couldn't go to stitch day today, so we're sending out some well wishes for her.
Yes, yes.
Happy stitching. Keep
stitching.
Keep stitching.
Don't let your husband
get the credit card
away from you so that you can stitch and shop while you're convalescing.
Yeah. That's about it. I mean, keep plugging away. I am a sweet stitcher. Stitch what I want when I want.
Me too, for the most part.
But I have enjoyed the Winter Olympics one because
that's been a lot of fun.
Made a little thing.
Just pulling from
what we have.
I think one thing was a new start. I think.
I've had plenty of new starts for that, but
and it's been things that I knew I wanted to do that's coming up. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to keep stitching through that and really trying to work my BOSME stuff into that, which has been a nice little motivator. Going to focus on doing that. I would love to say that I'm going to have a finishing morning or a day here soon.
Maybe.
We'll see. I am not one that's going to finish when I get home from work at night after my brain is fried. I can sit down and stitch, and that's my therapy and kind of relaxing. But when I do finishes, I have everything out, and it takes me a lot longer to choose the items I want to use in my finishing than it does to actually finish the dang thing.
Yeah. And sometimes it's easier to, it sounds bad, but mass produce. Do a bunch of them at once.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to do that. I'm going to work a lot more on my birthday start because I am really liking how that's loving the fabric, loving how it's stitching up. We're going to the Stitchy Day. We're going to have some fun there.
I want to get some extra stitches in on Winter Rose Manor.
Yeah.
I'm chomping for that one.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I am.
I'm definitely going to revamp one project I talked about on my BOSME that I'm just not liking.
Then
so
swap
again,
it out on your board.
You guys might see that because I'm never going to stitch it.
So. I'm having a hard time filling that new start board, that new start square. Maybe it's because I'm just waiting for what I don't know. I can start anything I want, but yeah.
Special. Maybe you'll find something at Randy's that you can
Either
do.
that or I have a thought in mind for the blue-footed boobies.
Oh, she likes those.
I like that blue-footed
birds.
Boobies. I have a thought in mind for it though.
Okay.
So,
well,
but I got to actually finish it to finish it.
So again, thank you all.
We got one more
thing.
question.
Thank you for
we've enjoyed
your comments. It's been fun, and we text each other back and forth a number, and it's fun to do that. And we're mind blown, but honestly, if nobody's watching, we're just doing this, and it's fun, and we are connecting with other people, and just seeing different people that we're able to follow on Instagram, or new people to watch, and
making connections. You're right.
Yeah, it's just it's been a lot of fun. It's
Yeah.
really been interesting. Pleasantly surprised with those that are like, hey, I'm going to Frugal Yankee, or somebody we know that has sent us a private text or message and been like, it's just what I needed to see today. And that's really
I'm
what
amazed
matters.
with, hey, I live in Maine.
Yeah. There are lots of Maine stitchers,
So, but.
which is awesome.
So we thought, and we may not do this every episode, but we thought we'd ask one more question, because last time we asked you where you found us. This one, because Needlework Market starts on the 4th, Needlework.
I don't know what it's called. Nashville.
Needlework Market. I have to say it all in one. Or
Okay.
That starts on March 4th, and people are sneak peeking. Kathy from Hands On Design is the queen of sneak peeks right now, because
Yeah,
she's
I can't
only
figure it out.
she's only giving snippets. Other people, the whole darn thing.
Yeah.
So, what is your favorite Nashville Needlework Market release, or pre-release, or sneak
That
peek
you've seen so far.
that you've seen so far? And share where you're finding your sneak peeks, because a lot of places are putting them on their websites to scroll through.
Garon.
I was on there the other day, and last year, and I'm horrible, I shouldn't have even brought it up, but there was a pumpkin stacker.
Oh my goodness, what's the name of that? The stacked, you stitch them individually and
It's
stack
like
them.
it's like the baby toy that you put on the.
Oh my goodness. Of course we would say that.
Yeah, and there's a Christmas one coming out, and I went, oh my, yeah, will I ever
Sold.
stitch it? Yeah, I'm buying it.
Oh, you
yeah,
gotta have
so.
it. You gotta have it. So they have quite an extensive list and instructions on how to pre-order. Annabella's
on Etsy.
On Etsy, I've noticed. And honestly, I haven't been out there looking and searching too much, because I am famous for buying all the things and then realizing I can get them.
Yeah, and
down the road.
you can get them later.
So I'm kind of waiting to see if I can. I'm waiting
You
to
are.
see what Randy at the World in Stitches might either order for me or what she's planning to get in.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And maybe kind of support that. We don't, as we said, we don't have a lot of local. We don't have any local LNSs, so we treat her as ours. And I would kind of like to order from her.
Yep.
First, and then
Online, if you
and then
can.
online, and
So-
because I certainly would support those smaller.
Yep. And support your
Etsy
local
people,
ones,
too.
whether it's an online shop, you know,
Yeah.
like we support Penny with the Daily Stitcher,
Exactly.
or a local brick and mortar. Yeah, give
Quilting
them-
Grimilkin.
Yep,
She's local to us, and for us, that's supporting kind of a hometown
absolutely.
person.
Speaking of hometown, we'll put it in at the end of the video.
Yes. Some of you talked about how you loved hearing about our small town, and let me tell you, it's small. How many people?
Last time I knew we had 911 people.
No, we had 911 people.
When I worked at the town office, we had 911 residents.
Well, I grew up in a town of 200 and something, so this is huge.
So we have figure 1,000 people.
Okay. I would have said a little more, but here we go.
Give or take 500 cows.
This is true, and there might be that many. We have some great farmers in this town. So, several of you were commenting about that. And yesterday, a local gal, she probably won't watch this, I did reach out to her and told her what we were doing, and could we please? Her name is Tanya Noyce. She took just some sunrise pictures on the way to work the other day, and they were gorgeous, and they showcase a chapel that is a long-standing chapel in our town, Bradbury Memorial Chapel, not really used that much, special occasions, I think, and it was just beautiful. So we're going to insert a picture
of that,
too, or whatever of that. So that's kind of fun. We might do that.
Maybe as spring comes along, we can go out and about and take some snapshots or some little video clips.
Yeah, we know lots of people that love to, they're out and about a lot taking pictures, and they're friends of ours, and they might let us use their pictures, or we'll get some pictures.
Oh, Carol's front door.
I know.
We've had a nickname for the town called the Small Town with the Big Heart,
Yeah.
and it's true.
Yeah,
They
great
rally.
little town.
Yeah.
Great town.
So we'll keep inserting pictures, but yeah, there's going to be another one coming when you said small town. So we'll add, like we do always, put our notes down below in the description box. Once again, the retreat info. Reach out to Lynette on Homesteading on the Home Front. I don't know if there's any spots left for
Yeah, I don't
Frugal
know
Yankee.
anything about it. I know we got in.
And StitchCon, I know they haven't reopened the waiting list, but there are people who are still getting in. So
yeah, you know, stuff happens, and
we're still a ways out.
you know, people can't go for whatever reason. Plans change for
Life.
you know, life happens. So I know that there have been, you know, people that are like, oh, I got in. I'm on this weekend or that weekend,
And we're making a few connections there too.
yeah,
People posting
Fun.
on the Facebook page. So
that's been fun.
counting down the days. Counting down the days.
I know. Feels
So-
like we have a lot going on, and
It's just, I'm just really glad the girls are getting married in the fall. Because if they wanted to get married before StitchCon, I'd probably pull my hair out.
I know. I know we jokingly told them no June weddings. No, obviously, if their hearts were set on that, we would have done what we needed to
They
do.
weren't,
But
so we lucked out.
they really did want fall weddings, and no real updates on that. Ashley got a dress.
We
picked it up.
We picked up her wedding dress. Looks even better than the one she tried on, and I don't know if we're gonna have to do much in the way of alterations after.
Nice, nice.
And the veil is ordered,
Grace's veil came in, beautiful.
and we're talking with a friend. Ashley wants to try and maybe make her own flowers.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a friend who was a florist, so she's gonna try to help us and see if that's what she
Nice.
actually wants to do. We'll see.
Perfect.
We got time. That's it. I got a candy bar
That's
with my
true.
name on it. What do you got?
Tonight.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
you got
finishing
supper.
my
You.
Starbucks, and we have not had dinner yet.
So. But
And it's, I don't even know what time.
5
8
minutes
o'clock.
past 8. Yeah. So.
So anyway,
Well,
thanks for watching.
stopping.
And we'll see you in a couple weeks.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.